Hello everyone, how is it going? This is the Video Gamer 64 and SSG 48 Resurrected here. Today I am going to be showing all of you the movies that I got lately since my last video. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get started. The first thing I pull out is Night of the Living Dead on 4K, written and directed by George A. Romero, one of the earliest zombie films ever made, and one of the greatest films of zombie film out of the zombie films ever made. It's from 1968, and 1968, and it's a 4K UHD and Blu-ray combo edition, which I'm very happy about that. Open it up, comes with the 4K right here. Let's see. I'm trying to see. Yeah, this is from the Blu-ray, and this is the 4K edition. And this comes with the poster, which I'll show y'all what it looks like. Oh, wait a minute. It comes with 3 discs. Wow. I forgot all about this. This is the 4K. I'm sorry about that, guys. This is the Blu-ray and special features, I assume. And let's see what this poster looks like. Right here, it looks so cool. This is what the poster looks like. It looks so freaking awesome. And on the back it says, "Mer Anarchy is loosed." Loose. And it shows like a newspaper article and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. I love that poster. I'm gonna have to get that frame. And let's see. We got quite more to go through, so I better speed it up a little bit. My Bloody Valentine on DVD. This is the 1981 edition. Yeah, 1981 edition. This ain't the remake, but the original itself. And I watched it, which I've watched this film before, but I watched it on DVD, but it comes like this. Open it up, it's just a DVD. It's a pretty cool movie. I really love it, and I highly recommend it to anybody that don't have it in their collection. So yeah, if I could get it back in. Damn it, these things are hard sometimes. Okay, the next thing we got is Child's Play 4K edition, collector's edition. Child's Play, yo, wish it was only make believe. It says 4K Ultra HD plus Blu-ray, and you can see it right here. And do this. Open it up, and disc 1 is the 4K Ultra HD feature film. Flip it on the side. You got Blu-ray feature film right there. Sorry. And Blu-ray special features right here. I think this is a pretty cool. I think this is cool that they made a 4K release of this film. I really love this film. It's one of my favorite Child's Play films of all time, if not my very favorite one. Some about that film, I loved the first Child's Play. Number 2 was good. 3 was okay. But I liked Bride of Chucky too. That one was pretty funny. More funny than anything. Next we got a Rodney Dangerfield film on VHS called Back to School. Fall Down Funny, the summer's biggest comedy hit. This one is from the 1980s. And really, with Rodney Dangerfield in it, you can't get no better. He is one of the comedian geniuses. Next, we got a film called New Blood. This came out in 1999, and this version was released in 2000. It says small time gain, big time problems, and it's a pretty good film. And if any of you don't have that in your collection, that's the one to get. Next, we got Howard Hawks' Big Sky with Kirk Douglas in it. One of my favorite Western actors of all time. Kirk Douglas. And this film is from 1952. And here it is. And it's a pretty good film. You can see the back of it and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. And yeah. Next we got March of the Wooden Soldiers. Laurel and Hardy. Iconic geniuses. Commodity. I mean comedy. And they are so hilarious. I love watching them. And it says it came out back in '91, but I don't believe that because Laurel and Hardy was. So it had to come out, I would say, around the 30s, between the 30s to the 50s. It's a classic film. Now we're getting into the Blu-rays. Next, the first thing we got is a Jean-Claude Van Damme film called Death Warrant. You can't go wrong with this. I love this film, man. It's a good film to watch, and I really recommend y'all checking this out. Next, we got King of Horror Collection with Stephen King's films, which shows It, Cat's Eye, The Shining, and Salem's Lot all in one. I still can't believe I found this at the dollar store. But here it is. It is so cool. And one of the films I just got on 4K yesterday. Y'all gonna find out next. Because here it is, The Shining. I love the way The Shining looks on 4K. It looks so darn good. And from the pictures and stuff I've seen, open it up, you see it like this. Mine's sealed right now, but I'm gonna open it up later on to watch it, or another time to watch it. And yeah, so this is The Shining. And if any of you is wondering, can I watch the movies on my PS5? The answer is yes. You can watch 4K movies, Blu-rays, DVDs on 4K. Just remember, you can't watch VHS tapes on PS5. But yeah, you can watch 4K DVD, Blu-ray, all on the PS5. I think it's cool. But The Shining is from 1980. I really recommend that film because it's one of the true greatest films. And speaking of one of the the horror greatest film of all time. Let me get it before it gets crushed. It says, "Who will survive, and what will be left of them? The Texas Chainsaw Massacre." Now, this film is a classic from 1974. This is actually my favorite horror film of all time, if any of you were wondering. The 1974 edition of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. When I seen it was on 4K, I knew I had to get it. It's one of the greatest horror films ever. To me, it is the greatest horror film ever. And I won't go into detail about what it's about and stuff, because most of you most likely know, like, seen it. But if any of you haven't for some reason, let me know in the comments down below. I might do a review on it one day because it is one of my favorite films of all time. We got the feature film on 4K on disc 1 and Blu-ray on disc 2, which is pretty cool in my opinion. This is a steelbook, by the way, guys. It looks like this when you take that sleeve off at the 4K. And then you see it on the back, just plain white cover. And then right here you can see the dinner scene inside the 4K case. It is so damn cool. I love it. And it comes with a poster, which I got to get it framed. I bought the photo frame just for this poster. I think it'd be well worth it. It says, "What happened is true. Now the motion picture that is just as real." It says, "America's most bizarre and brutal crimes." I love this poster. It's one of my favorite horror posters of all time. And this is definitely one of my favorite films ever. So that's all the movies that I got recently. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick recap, and I'm going to end the video once I get all of these videos. Once I get all these together. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. And I really hope all of you guys have been doing good lately and having a good time, enjoying the weather, wherever y'all at and stuff like that. Anyway, first thing I got, My Bloody Valentine on DVD. Put that here for now. Night of the Living Dead on 4K and Blu-ray. Criterion Collection. Pretty cool. Child's Play Collector's Edition on 4K. The Big Sky on VHS. Put that there. New Blood on VHS. Back to School on VHS starring Rodney Dangerfield. Laurel and Hardy, March of the Wooden Soldiers. King of Horror Collection featuring Stephen King's It, Cat's Eye, The Shining, and Salem's Lot. Death Warrant. The Shining. And of course, we cannot forget the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But yeah, that's it. That's all the films that I got recently, and I'm very happy and thankful for every single one of them. And I hope all of you guys found this video entertaining and enjoyable to watch. If y'all did, feel free to comment y'all's favorite movie that I got in this video. Don't forget to comment, like, or rate this video 5 stars. And don't forget to subscribe to me on my The Video Gamer 64 channel and my SSG 48 Resurrected channel. To see more videos on here, of course. This is the Video Gamer 64 and SSG 48 Resurrected signing off.